You gotta clip my toenail. What's up, Annabelle? They got me. They got you. And I'm locked up again. That ain't funny. I was walking down the street. Next thing you know, I heard police sirens. Guess who jumped out the car? Who? The preacher. Said, oh Lord. I said, oh Lord. Literally, because he threw a Bible at me. The Bible hit me in my head. I was rendered unconscious. It's on the news. Go look at it. Turn on the news. Turn on the news. We have Annabelle in custody. The pastor will take over. Come with me. Come with me, Annabelle. Or Annabelle. Oh my God. As you can see, Annabelle is retaliating.
Don't do it, Pastor Gerald.
Hold on. Are you all right, Annabelle? Yes, Pastor. Do you want me to pray over you? No, Pastor. I'm good. All right.
Yesterday, tomorrow,
yes,
the next day, and them days after that. Period. You probably had the right idea,
right,
but the wrong bitch.
Hello.
Why would anyone become a stripper? That's such a degrading job. How so? Well, it's just women showing off their bodies to make money. It's disgusting. So you're okay with trying to get women to show their bodies by catcalling them on the streets, but once they're profiting off of it, all of a sudden it's an issue. Well, also, in my opinion, stripping is an art. You're not just taking off your clothes for money. There's so much more to it. I just don't understand why someone would do it. First off, strippers make bank. Their pockets are always full, and I guarantee most of them can afford nicer stuff than you. I'd much rather be a stripper than work a boring-ass desk job. If someone is going to be objectified because of their body, which is disgusting, they might as well make some money off of it and do it in a place where they're protected and less likely to get harassed. So then why can't I catcall a woman if she's a stripper? Because she chooses to be a stripper, which is a very noble profession. She doesn't choose to get catcalled on the street by men who treat her like the fucking pelicans from Finding Nemo, going around, moin, 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 every time they see a woman. Learn to have some respect.
Do not report hate crimes to police. The FBI found out that the police are no longer calling attacks on black and brown people by white racists hate crimes. That is so the police can say that hate crimes went down in the country. You have to bypass the police and go directly to the FBI because they prosecute hate crimes federally and give higher sentences. But we never report crimes to the FBI. Black and brown people don't, and the police don't. So the FBI Civil Rights Division is over here like, no one sends us hate crimes because no one knows about the FBI Civil Rights Division. The FBI is required to do a full investigation on every complaint made to them, okay? Bypass the police, who are racist as fuck, and go directly to the FBI Civil Rights Division and report it.
So, I've talked about all black life on here except for disabled black life, so let's talk about it. If y'all didn't know, I do have a disability called cerebral palsy. My CP solely only affects my motor functions, so I walk a little different. You know, growing up, one of my biggest fears was that I was going to get pulled over by the police. They wouldn't let me explain that I had CP and then make me get out the car and think that I was drunk or something, and I get arrested for it, or in today's age, killed for it. And when I watch videos about people that are deaf, talk about how they try to sign to police and they think that they're throwing up gang signs. Like, how ignorant are you? Or the fact that people with disabilities that affect their motor functions can't do things like get on the ground and just put their hands behind their back. This dude that has seizures got arrested. His sister said do not tase him because it would trigger his seizures. They still tased him.
Today we're going to talk about how spirometers are racist. Spirometers are tools used to measure the function of your lungs. They're used all over the world to diagnose lung disease. Their software literally has race correction built in, 10 to 15% for black people and 4 to 6% for Asian people. You have to pick a race before you can even record. It's believed that Thomas Jefferson started this horrible belief that black people just have inferior lung capacity in his Notes on the State of Virginia from 1832. This belief was also used to support slavery. This idea was further supported by studies carried out by people like Benjamin Gould, who studied pulmonary function without paying any attention to the effects of being an emancipated slave. Other studies have come to the same conclusion that white people just have the best pulmonary function out of all races, without taking into account that more minorities tend to live in higher pollution areas, which directly affects Lung capacity. What this means is if you're black or if you're Asian, even if you have the exact same lung function as a white person, it's going to be harder for you to get a diagnosis for your lung disease because it's assumed that you just naturally have worse lungs.
Don't be like Alex, y'all. Alex says girls in high school used to cry when their nudes got leaked. Now it's $5.99 for 10 videos. See, and Sammy tried to help Alex by saying, yeah, in high school, them girls was underage and the pics would be leaked without consent. Now there are women choosing what they do with their bodies is really worrying that men don't understand the word consent. Then young Slim Roger said 70 Ks for this rapey tweet. Girls in high school used to cry when their news get leaked. Now it's $5.99 for 10 videos. Then Lexi tried to help Alex ass and say one is consensual and the other is not. It's like a boy's in woman's business once again. And then D, aka Skirt, said girls in high school used to cry when pictures of their naked bodies got illegally leaked without their consent. Now it's $5.99 for 10 videos of said girl owning her body and sexuality unapologetically. And in my opinion, I think Alex mad at them weak ass songs on SoundCloud nobody paying for.
Hey Brittany.
What's going on?
What are you up to?
Sucking on a banana.
Oh, fun. Well, I have something kind of serious to talk to you about.
Are you kidding me, dude?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh.
So my friend Sarah's in the hospital. It's not funny. She's in a coma, Brittany. Brittany, she was hit by a car.
Come on.
And I was told you were behind the wheel.
You're right.
Why would you do that? Did someone pay you?
I said yes.
Well, I hope you bought something great with that money.
Got my banana.
Congrats. What if I tell the police you did it?
So I simply am gonna kill.
Kill? Brittany, I'm scared.
Losing my damn mind.
Okay, I'm calling the police.
All right, I'm gonna go.
So many people think that America is a great place, and that trans people have a great time there because it's a free country, right? No. The men on your screen right now attacked, robbed, and threatened to kill 3 women on the street all because they assumed that they were trans. All while videoing it and laughing about it. I'm not going to show the video because it's fucking horrific what these guys did. If you want to see what these guys did, go to Eden the Doll on Instagram and see for yourself. Trans people in the States right now are being robbed, murdered, sexualized, assaulted, all because they're trans. This is why we still speak about trans rights. This is why we talk about LGBTQ rights, because it's still fucking happening. And you can be ignorant and say that this only happens in third world countries when you're fucking wrong. This is happening to all trans people around the world every fucking day. And you can make jokes all the fuck you want saying you're a helicopter and bullshit, but people are being killed for just trying to be who they are. So stop making those fucking jokes because people are fucking killed for just being who they are. And I'm gonna raise awareness about this shit, and yeah, I'm fucking angry. And you can make fun of me all you want in the comments. I don't care. This has to fucking stop.
No, I'm hearing too much WAP. Too many people saying WAP, WAP, WAP. One of you guys here is lying to your tits. It cannot be. All you guys are slip and slides, plumbing pipes. The P in WAP stands for it's dry. It's like dry cough. You get? No need to lie. Don't lie. I know, you know, we know, we all know. Hey, forget WAP. You need to wipe from front to back, mama. I think the back to front is messing up something. I don't know. I could be just... You just have my nostrils playing hopscotch here. Hopping and scotching. Looking for your weapon. Just stop. Not macaroni in a pot. That is flour and sand. Fast.
welcome to Earth. How are you? Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Sorry to cut you off, but we have a lot to get into, okay? So you are a part of the LGBTQ plus community, so you will be discriminated against everywhere you go. People are gonna love to throw their beliefs and their opinions in your face, and they're probably gonna tell you that you're going to hell or you're gonna die very soon because what you are is an abomination. Be very prepared for people to ban you from stores, discriminate against you in public, spit in your face, and possibly kill you and take your organs. I hope that you have a loving and accepting family, because 9 times out of 10, the people who come out to their parents normally get cut off, thrown out the house, sent to concentration camps, or exorcised because their parents think that they're full of demons. Be very prepared for people to say that who you are is a choice. Now, we understand that when you get older, you're probably going to want to have kids and get married to the same sex, but just remember it's going to be incredibly hard for you to adopt. Oh, and if you're transgendered, good luck getting into the military because our president hates you. Despite all of that, you have a wonderful community and family waiting for you.
Do Americans have to check their shoes and clothes and stuff, like turn them inside out and like bang them out before putting them on? Or is that just an Australian thing? Because I just went to get something out of the laundry and let me show you. It was just hanging out.
Nice. So I'm not going to show it, but this guy at the beginning of the video gets sexually assaulted by this girl in the back because she grabs his crotch without his consent. And I've talked about the stigma that men face after being sexually assaulted by a woman, most notably when I reacted to this video. But based on the comments that I saw in that video, I felt compelled to make another video on this topic. There is a unique pressure that men face after being sexually harassed or assaulted by a woman. And that is that they should have liked it. Which as a result causes men to question their masculinity when they feel uncomfortable with unwanted touches by a woman, but also that other people will question their masculinity too. And in our society, when being seen as masculine is valuable for a man, it just makes the whole stigma worse. And because of that, many men will stay silent or even play along, just like the man did in the video. So to all the girls like the one in the video that think that you don't need consent when touching another man because they'll be fine with it, you're wrong. Never assume consent. Always ask and respect their answer. And as always, be better.
I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit.
Mwah! You know he giving his money to Megan? Check the throwback tapes. I've been that bitch.